This story is very, very hard to watch. I want to warn you now. Ladies and gentlemen, cops pulled up to the wrong suspect, beat him up, and killed his dog. Here's some of the video.
The dog's fighting. He was acting fucking stupid out here. Yeah. Are they gonna shoot the dog? Yep.
Get on the ground now! What the f- You could've tased that.
He was the wrong man. Wrong man. The dog was actually friendly until the cops started to attack the owner. He was the wrong man. Let me give you some more background. Police came across an agitated man with his dog in an empty parking lot in Bishop, California. Now the man, George Barlow III, is in intensive care, and his dog, dead. Police had received a call about a restraining order violation. No one linked to the call was ever found, but the two responding officers did see Barlow yelling outside a closed gas station on the property. Let's put up a picture of Mr. Barlow and his dog. A relative of Barlow posted something on Instagram. I want to read this. It says, "I absolutely hate to share this, but my heart is broken for my cousin, his family, and our community. My cousin George fit the description in quotations. And because of that, he is in the hospital on life support and his dog is dead. He was not the person in question. The incident occurred early July 24th. My cousin George Barlow did not deserve to be brutalized like this. Nobody does. Law enforcement has a history of brutalizing Native citizens, and we receive little to no justice. I've been assaulted twice, and both times law enforcement put the blame on me. The story is the same for many and other indigenous people in my community." See, we're stronger as a coalition. That's why I don't get caught up in narratives of us and them as it relates to those who are really my brothers and sisters in the struggle. I don't get caught up in that. And anytime somebody comes to me with it, I make sure they kill that noise around me. What happened to this man should have never happened at all. He should have received the benefit of the doubt, given the fact that these officers did not have complete information. They made an assumption, and their assumption, in my opinion, was criminal. Not only is he in intensive care, his dog is dead. I'm an animal guy, love my pets, like family. There's more. Let me read this other Instagram quote as well. "Things are getting really ugly. White men are messaging and threatening indigenous women for speaking out. People are trying to slander George's name while he is fighting for his life. Googling his name and not realizing that it isn't even him, but a different person." So there are people looking at this story, Googling the name of this man who has been severely injured, life has been turned upside down, and they are assuming that he is the person that the cops were looking for initially. Wrong man. Adrienne?
You know what, watching that, you're absolutely right. It was It's just gut wrenching. Not only the fact that this was someone's companion, their dog, that's also people's family members there.
Yeah.
And then for this man to have been assaulted to the extent that he is on life support, that it didn't need to happen. And I think you're absolutely right in terms of the fact that we do have to work together and to fight this divisiveness and the us and them narrative, because the reality is that we are all going to suffer at the hands of white supremacy and police brutality if something isn't done. A lot of people are unaware of the fact that Indigenous people they're killed more by police at higher rates than any other racial demographic, including Black people. And also, Indigenous women are sexually assaulted and violated at far higher rates than any other racial demographic. And they're the ones who are, I think 70% are violated by non-Indigenous men. So what we have here is essentially a people who are they're being murdered, they're being violated. The genocide continues. And when they speak out, they are silenced, and they do not have the big voices that a lot of other groups do. And so we all have to band together to stop this, because it's the only way that there will be change.
Exposing this is part of the process. Thank you for that insight as well.